Okay, day 6, almost done here. So hopefully you are feeling different, and I'm sure you are because I know I am. And let's just jump right into it and kind of just do the same thing we were always doing. Okay, it's a neutral stance, flexion stance, and split stance. All right. Yeah, I'm Dr. Dorsey. I invented this. I'm a chiropractor. Went to Los Angeles College of Chiropractic back in 2000. Graduated 2003, and I think it's called, well, it used to be called Los Angeles College of Chiropractic. And now, well, they changed their name my last year. I think it's now Southern California University of Health Sciences or Services, Sciences, yeah. Now they have acupuncture and I think massage therapy or something. I think they've changed a little bit, adapted. So yeah, we're doing flexion stance now. You can do one at a time. This is a new method we're doing. We used to do both at the same time, but I actually like one at a time. I kind of feel like it stretches the right side a little bit more, warms it up, and then it goes to the left side. So yeah, we're just kind of building on this. Maybe sore. So what to do about soreness? Well, a couple things. Take a break. Breaks are good. That is probably one of the most important things. Healing takes time, right? You can't heal. You know, you cut your finger, you break a bone, you can't just, no one's Superman. At least I haven't met one. You don't heal that quick, or like the Marvel characters, right? It takes time to heal. And sometimes rest is just as important as therapy. So, I used to pitch, and one of my biggest mistakes I ever made while I used to pitch was I thought that working out would help my pitching. Well, I remember being sore because I just benched and I was working out my arms and my shoulders and stuff, and I had to pitch the next day, but the day before I was working out and maxed out. Like, the stuff you do as your kid, you don't understand that, well, you should probably be resting before you have to pitch the next day. Well, this is no different, okay? If you're sore, you should probably just rest, okay? Now, there's a fine line there. You can push a little bit, but you don't want to push too much to where you push too much and you're over sore, and then you got to rest even more. So you just got to listen to your body, okay? And doing too much is just as bad as not doing anything at all, right? But again, rest is key. Okay, so we're going at it now for 6 days. I'm going to do some more questions here. So yeah, hopefully, you're listening to your body, and, I get a lot of questions about, hey, I'm sore, what do I do? Hopefully you take time off. Ice, heat, doesn't really matter. You can do either one. See what works for you. And then also, instead of maybe doing a decompression, we also have another product. It's the inflatable pillow. That may be beneficial for you also, because, instead of decompressing, well, now this is something you can lay on, and it puts a nice little arch in your back, and it stretches your back that way too. So, if you don't have the inflatable pillow that we sell, you may want to get that also. Okay, it's on the website. It's on Amazon. Also, just check it out. It's cheap. It's inexpensive, but it's another tool to use to stretch that back and get it back healthy. Okay, so let's do a couple questions here, and then we'll do day 7, and then we'll be all done. And then if you have any other questions, you can always comment in the section below. Shoot me an email. I'm readily available. I like to answer questions because, I'm here to help out. I want you to like the product. Because it's life changing. It's been life changing for me, but it's life changing for a lot of people because they've tried other things. They've tried different routes, injections, epidural injections, cortisone injections. Yeah, they work, cool, but it's going to come back. It's like when the one question was, hey, the chiropractor wants to sell me this package for $2,000-$3,000, whatever it was. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it'll work, but are you going to do that again when it comes back? Because it will come back. Your problem will come back if you don't maintain it, and that's why Sit and Decompress is so wonderful, because it's something you can do at home. Okay, and you can continue doing. All right, so Terry, this is a Terry. After 18 months of pain and a lot of money spent on physiotherapy, I was still in pain. MRI showed an L5-S1 bulge compressing exiting nerve root. Okay, so he has a bulge at L5-S1. The very bottom disc is bulging. Very common spot. L4 and L5 are the most common spots for disc injury. Okay. Refused to go down the painkiller nerve block route with GP. We just talked about that. It's the injections, right? Cortisone. Saw this and thought it was worth a shot. This was pretty good. Because I've been, 3 sessions and is pain-free and feel normal again. Thanks. So, that was from a while back, and I pinned that on the website. But I mean, there's a guy, I didn't know this guy, and he sent a comment and said, had an L5 disc, and within 3 sessions he's pain-free. So it can be you too. This thing works that well. I just received mines. I don't want to get out of this thing. LOL. I love it. Much better than hanging from a bar and hurting my hands. Thank you. Okay. So I appreciate that. There really wasn't questions, but some feedback. So people are getting good results. So we'll get back to, we'll finish up today, day 6. We'll come back tomorrow, day 7, and that'll be it. And then I want to talk a little bit about your other options for therapy, right? We have the inversion table, got some other stuff on Amazon you can choose from. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on it. You can decide on if it works for you or not, and try it, and we'll go from there. No feelings hurt here. I just want to kind of go over my background and what those other therapies can do for you. So, all right, thanks. See ya.